Nintendo Switch sets a new record as the best-selling console in the United States for 22 consecutive months.
Wow.
So, is this surprising to you? Because it's not to me.
No, no. I
Yeah.
mean, it's got a great price point. It's versatile, has fantastic games. Uh, and there's a lot of children in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. There is a lot of children, and the Switch is probably the best console for them.
Yes, yes, it is, especially the Switch Lite,
Yeah. Um.
which
So
is cheaper still.
it is. It is. And like, dude, did you get the uh Mario All Stars?
Yes, I did.
Dude, it's great, right?
I have yet to even put it in. I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
even. I got the credits for it. I just haven't even turned it on.
Okay. I
So
I played I actually put some I covered it in a couple weeks ago. I put some gameplay footage. So I played Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Galaxy. I haven't
yes,
played Sunshine. I heard a lot of people say it's wonky, but that's just because the original was wonky too. But they did make updates to it. They updated the HUDs in all of them. But
nice.
yeah, I just think that like Nintendo in general, and also you're gonna get the new Hyrule Warriors game coming out soon. They're just uh, they're just doing things the right way, and you can get a Switch, and that could be your only console, especially if you're a kid. I mean, you're not gonna. Parents usually don't buy multiple consoles for their kid. They give them one,
Yeah.
and they say this is your console. So, and also I don't
Do your
know.
homework.
I what?
I was just like, do your homework.
Yeah.
Like, earn it.
Um, if you've follow like the Nintendo reveals on YouTube and stuff like that, you notice that they bring over all the good indie games to the Switch. Developers do, and it's I think it's one of those systems where like I could probably not get by on a Switch only because I'm like a hardcore PC gamer.
Yes.
But I feel like if I was a kid, you know, transported to 2020 and there was such thing as a Switch, I mean, come on, man, that would be amazing. The consoles
Dark
that,
Souls Remastered is on Switch.
yeah, yeah, man,
Witcher 3.
yeah, and like I don't know about you, but I usually buy a lot of the limited run Switch games.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I think they're just doing the right. Nintendo's doing the right thing, and they're reaping the rewards for it. I mean, it's a great console. You can play it on the go. You can play it on your TV. It,
Yeah, it's
it,
fantastic for Japanese games too, because we were just talking about it with Xbox, especially with like JRPGs
yeah,
and visual novels.
yeah,
Like those games don't demand a lot of system resources, and so they're fully capable on the Switch.
yes. And I do want to say because a friend of mine challenged me on this. I said something like something flippant like, yeah, but it's 980p or whatever. And then my friend was like, no, 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 it allows 1080. And so I did some
It, it,
research.
it allows 1080 docked, not handheld.
Yes, it allows 1080 docked. But I did some research, and there are games. There's a bunch of games you can play at 1080p while it's docked.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Um, and it's just harder. It's harder for the developers to reach that 1080p threshold at a good frame rate on the
Yes.
Switch. Yeah, they have to allocate their resources more, but it is possible.
Not just that, but it's hard in general because you're kind of creating two different versions of the game
Hmm.
when it's both docked and when it's handheld.
Yeah.
Good example is literally Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I love that game. That game is phenomenal, but it looks like butt when it's on handheld.
Yeah.
Like you do not want to play that game handheld.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You can. I mean, you can play Witcher 3 handheld,
Yes, you can.
but it doesn't mean that it's the optimal way of playing it.
Yeah.
And so,
Exactly. It's kind of
and,
like
and so like,
like when you develop a website, you develop it for desktop, and then you develop a
for
version for
mobile,
mobile. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.